For everyone's disappointment, including mine, I'm still alive. Oh my god, the sunlight. Looks like I'm in heaven. I'm so jealous for all those people who like don't have pollen allergy, because what the fuck do you mean you can just enjoy summer without having like constantly like sneeze, you know? Also, does anybody else do this? You know, like that they, you know, like whenever you feel like you're gonna sneeze, but then you don't sneeze and then you don't. I just always like do this. Hold on. Okay, hold on. No, it doesn't work. But you know, like if I feel like sneezing, and then you're like I actually don't sneeze, I always sneeze if I just do this. It feels so good too, you know. It feels like, you know, well, I guess I cannot say it, but you know. And currently I'm gonna walk because I decided that today is gonna be the day that I stop laying in my bed because it's summer and I'm finally gonna enjoy it, you know? Life is actually pretty great, you know, if you really think about it. Especially now that there's no school, but I'm just like, ugh. Oh my god, sorry. I'm gonna walk with my dog, you know, like my dog just literally fucking pulled me. But I thought I saw a person. Oh my god, this is so scary. I'm so scared to film in public because, you know, like I'm always scared that, you know, like somebody sees me, you know? Because it's so fucking embarrassing, especially when I'm speaking like English. It's like, I don't know. I hate it. I fucking hate it. But yeah, it's finally Friday night. I mean, like, why? It's so funny that I'm like excited about a Friday night when, you know, what I do on a Friday night is just eat candy and be in my bed, you know? But, well, everybody has their preferences, and, you know, you cannot be judging me, you know? You know, I wonder, like, what do my friends do during the summer? I mean, like, I don't have, like, that many close friends, you know? They're mostly, like, school friends, you know? So I basically have no idea what they're doing during the summer. I don't communicate, you know, with them outside of school. So I literally have no fucking idea. But I'm gonna go to this, like, concentration camp, or, like, this geology camp, which I'm low-key scared of. But I have to go there next week, Thursday, I think. I'm not sure. I'm mixed up the days. You know, like, I have to go there in less than a week. I don't know what day I'm gonna go there. I don't know how am I gonna get there. You know, like, but whatever. Life will figure it itself out. I'm just too lazy to read the messages that the person sent. But, you know, I'm gonna go over there. And there I'm gonna meet, like, one of my friends. And then these, like, 14 new other people. But, you know, because it's, like, a geology camp, I feel like it's, like, filled with nerds. I mean, like, I'm a nerd. Or I mean, like, I don't know if I'm a nerd. You know, like, I'm good at school, but, you know, like, I wouldn't say that I'm a nerd. Like, my biggest fear is getting classes. You know, like, that's why every single time, you know, like, when I watch my phone for too long. Oh my god. I'm literally getting, like, paranormal, you know, like, over here. But, you know, every single time when I watch my phone or, like, computer or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I've heard that, you know, like, you should watch, like far away, you know what I mean? Like, so you use your, like, what is it called? Like, you know, like, your, like, wide view range eyesight, you know? Every 20 seconds, or, like, every 20 minutes, you should, like, look somewhere far, like, for 20 seconds. Because if you don't, then you'll, like, need glasses. Or, you know, like, it's like, you know, you need to use, you know, and, like, you need to, like, watch far away so you don't get glasses. And, like, getting glasses is my biggest fear. Because, honestly, like, I just know that I wouldn't be able to rock them. And, you know what I mean? Like, my looks, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I cannot afford to, like, you know, get any glasses. Like, no. Like, I'm already, like, you know, I don't know. It would just, like, be that final cherry on top, you know? But, yeah. And I'm really excited. Yeah, about the camp, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm excited, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to go there, but, and especially because the last, like, 4 days, like, 4 days on a camp. Like, I've only been in one camp my whole life. Okay, this lasts, like, 4 days. Did I just say that? I don't know. But like, oh my god. Oh, there's like a person with like 3 dogs, and their dogs are like huge. I'm scared of like, you know, us like going against each other, because I'm like, my dog started barking when we saw the lady earlier, so I'm just like really fucking scared that I'm like she'll come across us again. Okay, I'm really scared because I'm like, I saw a guy with his dog, and you know, like there's a possibility that now like they're behind us, so I'm always like, I get so fucking scared whenever like I'm walking with my dog, and then you're like someone who's also walking with their dog like is walking behind us. I get so fucking scared, and I literally feel like the need to fucking hurry up, because you're like, if our dogs meet each other, they're gonna bark, and then it's like, oh my fucking god, and then I know that my dog is gonna just like keep like fucking staring backwards, and you're like, then it'll just like, you know, like process, and you're like, oh, I like, it's all too much fucking work, you know, like I cannot do it. You guys want to know what is the most frustrating thing ever? You know how like when you have an Apple Watch, oh my fucking god, you know when you have an Apple Watch, you know what I mean, like, you know, and then you go for, you guys know when you have an Apple Watch and then you go on a walk, and then sometimes it's like, oh, like you're doing a walk workout, and then you're like, yes, and then, you know, it will automatically record it. But now I've been on this walk for like 20 minutes now, and I didn't get the notification, and now I'm just like so fucking pissed, because now I cannot record the workout at all, because you're like, now if I were to record it, it would, because you know, now basically like half of the workout is already like doomed, and you know, like I will never get them recorded, so might as well not record at all, you know. Fuck Apple. Also, I've been watching TikTok a lot recently because it's summer, so now I have time. And one thing that really just annoys me is how fake everyone over there is. Like, I don't know, like especially like those accounts, you know, who like post like those quotes, or like, I wouldn't say that they're quotes, but very like generic stuff, you know, like they're always something like, you know, I wish that whoever is dating my ex, like, please cheat on them, or then like, you know, like something like when someone says let it go, like, bitch, do I look like Elsa to you? Or you're like something like those kind of like videos just fucking annoy me so much. And like those where like, you know, because it's like that's not happened to you, you know what I mean, like, you know, like, you know what I mean. And it's like, for example, like I saw this one grandpa, I'm sorry, I'm not like age shaming anyone, but it was like, you know, he was like, I wish I could be mysterious, but I just like cannot keep my mouth shut. Like, oh please, like, you know, like, it's like we all know you're not struggling with that, you know, like, and that's not even a struggle. So like please shut up. I'm not trying to be rude, but it just like genuinely annoys me how fake people are on social media. Genuinely pisses me off. I mean, like, good for them, you know, like they're doing a lot of like they're getting a lot of views, so it's just like, if that's what works for you, you know, like, do what you want to do. Like, I've never shamed, you know, like sex workers, you know, like people who do OnlyFans, you know, like if I was a pretty girl, you know, like Piper Rockell, you're like, bitch, I would do that any day too, you know, like. And some people say like, oh, you have, sorry, and some people say like, oh, you have no respect for yourself. But I think like you do, like, you know, I mean, like, you're respecting yourself because you're earning money, you know. And like, we have all been created on this earth, so it's like, you know, why don't you use, you know, what God has given to you, you know, like, for some people it's brain, for others it's their body. And you know, it's just like the same way there's models, you know, like, if you shame like OnlyFans workers or like, you know, porn stars, you know, like, you might as well be shaming like models, you know, because it's like basically the same thing. But I see like I'm never gonna criticize them, because it's just like, you know, if that's how you get money, then, you know, that's like smart, and they're earning like millions of dollars, so it's like, you know, I would call them dumb, you know, like, if they wouldn't do that, right? Not really, but it's just like, you know, I like never get like the hate. I mean, like, I do get the hate, but I personally would never hate, you know, because I understand like some people are like, okay, like, you're only supposed to save that for, you know, like, you're the one and only. But then again, you know, especially if you're like or I mean, like, you know, like, for example, like a lot of like influencers, like they're like nudes have been leaked, you know. So it's just like, you know, might as well ask some money for that, you know. It's like whatever works for you, babes, you know. I actually tried to start an OnlyFans once, but you need to show your ID to like prove that you're over 18, so I couldn't do it. I was originally gonna do it like just on my feet pics, you know, because I feel like they're like pretty innocent, you know, like nothing wrong with them. But I don't know. Oh, let's see. Maybe I'll make one in the future. But don't know. I try to post like 3 videos a day. Today I've posted 2. No, this is the second one, but I've posted like 1. Okay, there's a person with a dog. Oh my fucking god. If they turn over here, I will actually get so mad. Hold on. But yeah, I will need to come up with like a 3rd idea for today to post, you know. But yeah, this was my daily rant about life in general. Kind of like a video diary. Maybe I should like do that as a concept, because you know, like all my videos are just talking videos and I just love talking so much. So you know, like maybe I should do like a video diary number 3, hashtag number 3, you know, like, so then I could like, you know, just do these every single day without having to come up with like new concepts, you know, because then I'm just allowed to talk when you're just like branding the video, like, you know, video diary, you know, it would be much simpler. But then again, the titles would be so boring. But then again, like I could just like say in the beginning. Yeah, whatever. Okay, now I'm yapping. So thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you in the next video. Okay, thank you. Bye.